champ. There is more rain in the forecast today and actually for much of this week as well. 5 severe flood warnings remain in force with the risk of flooding along the River Don. We'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Monday, 11th of November 2019. Live from Television Centre in London. This is Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid.
Checkatrade.com.
Good morning to you. Well, after yet more rain overnight, we've seen the conditions have been worsening through parts of South Yorkshire and Lincolnshire and Derbyshire. There are still 5 severe flood warnings in force. The main cause of concern through the next few days will be through parts of the Peak District and the Pennines. The weather does ease off a little as we head through Thursday and Tuesday and Wednesday, but later on Thursday we see another band of rain, and with conditions on the tipping point with the saturated ground, that could bring the risk of further flooding later on this week. So in these areas, it's definitely worth staying tuned to the forecast. Elsewhere, it's worth pointing out today, don't look directly at the sun, but Mercury will be passing by. It lasts around about 6 hours. You see this little black sunspot you won't see another one until 2032. But today is a story of rain and snow clearing and then sunshine and blustery showers. It's this band of heavy rain that will quickly march eastwards. It's brought with it some snow through northern areas of England and Scotland. Behind it, a blustery northwesterly wind with gale force at times, and it's that will make it feel cold with heavy showers continuing in the northwest, but drier further south. That's it from me for now. It's now time for the news, travel and weather where you are.
Still to come from... Sponsored by Checkatrade.com.
Good morning to you. Well, after 3 days of rain through parts of Yorkshire, the Pennine region, we still have 5 severe flood warnings in force from the Environment Agency through southern areas of the River Don towards Doncaster. The rain has been relentless. It will thankfully, having been raining overnight, clear through as we head through today. A drier interlude later on through Tuesday and Wednesday, but it's Thursday we see another more significant band of rain moving from the west with the ground saturated. It is certainly at risk of more flooding, so it's worth staying tuned to the forecast. For today, the rain and some hill snow through northern areas overnight is clearing, and then it's a day of sunshine and showers. So a wet start this morning for eastern areas of England, and it's been cold enough for some significant snowfall over higher ground across Scotland. A wraparound area of low pressure brings more heavy rain and showers through western Scotland, northern and western areas of England and Wales. A strong northwesterly wind will bring frequent showers. And look at these temperatures, 8 to 9 or 10 degrees, but it will feel much colder than that in the wind. For the weather where you are in detail, go to itv.com/weather.
Monday, 11th of November 2019. Live from Television Centre in London. This is Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid.
Checkatrade.com.
Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. Over the weekend, we've seen more scenes of flooding through the Pennines and the Peak District from days of heavy rainfall. We still have 5 severe flood warnings in force, many other flood warnings and flood alerts, so it is worth staying tuned to the local forecast. There's still a warning for heavy rain today through these northern areas, particularly through southern areas of the River Don towards Doncaster. That is worth watching out for. A brief lull through the middle of the week before a more persistent band of rain later on Thursday. And with these areas very, very sensitive, that could exacerbate the situation. But for today, there is a band of rain. It will clear, and then following on behind is a band of sunshine and showers. They'll be heavy and thundery. But this is the soggy scene this morning through eastern areas of England. The rain overnight here, it's been cold enough for snowfall, significant amounts across the Scottish mountains. It will clear the rain through eastern areas, but it will come back to bite southern areas of Scotland. Western areas, gales, maybe severe gales with heavy blustery showers with the risk of hail and thunder and feeling cold in the wind. For the weather where you are in detail, go to
Checkatrade.com.
Just wonderful. Now, very good morning to you. The weather this week is dominated yet again by unsettled conditions. We had rain over the weekend and, yes, more flooding. Still 5 severe flood warnings in force through southern parts of the River Don towards Doncaster. There's still a weather warning in force for a band of rain today. Thankfully, it eases off later on Tuesday into Wednesday, but with the ground still very sensitive to heavy rainfall, it'll be exacerbated later on Thursday as this moves its way through. The outlook then drier as we head towards the end of the week. But for today, it's a story of this band of rain clearing and then sunshine and showers. Now, The rain is heaviest through eastern areas of England, with fellow snow over high ground of Scotland, some pretty significant accumulations over the highest of ground. But this wraparound occlusion here, spiralling around the low pressure, brings heavy rain showers through western areas of Scotland, northwestern areas of England, hail and thunder in there as well. The winds, gales or severe gales through these western coasts. And despite the sunshine, 6 to 10 degrees, it will feel much colder than that in the wind.
For the weather where you are in detail, go to itv.com/weather.
Monday, 11th of November 2019, live from Television Centre in London. This is Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid.
Well, Good Morning Britain just got sponsored by checkatrade.com.
Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. There remains 5 severe flood warnings in force through southern areas of the River Don towards Doncaster. And while the heavy rain, there's still a warning in force until midday tomorrow, is easing and will clear later on today. It takes away a while for that heavy rain and the rivers to respond. And there is the risk of further flooding as we head through the week, especially later on Thursday with a more significant band of rain with these areas saturated already. It won't take much to tip that balance yet again. But for today, the rain and actually a lot of hill snow through Scotland is clearing, and then it's sunshine and showers. So this is the pretty soggy scene greeting us first thing this morning. That rain will clear away, but further blustery, heavy showers moving in from the west with hail and thunder. Sunny, yes, but feeling cold in the wind.
For the weather where you are in detail,